Welcome back everybody to SunrisePOS, SunrisePOS.com. Today I'm going to go through a really amazing feature for you that a lot of our customers have been asking for, and that is how to create a button called Roundup or Roundup for Charity. And that's what a lot of companies are doing these days is, say your sale is going to be $8.25 and you want to ask the customer if they want to give a charitable donation. What I like to do is I actually set it up as an open item, so you can not only just do a roundup to the nearest dollar, but you can also round it all the way up to maybe make it an even $10. That way you can leave it open for them to not just be limited to only rounding it up if a sale is for $8.25 and it automatically just rounds it up to $9 and only get 75 cents. You can give the option to round it up to $10, and that would give the customer the option to donate a little bit more to charity, and you can make it $1.75, and that would give $1.75 towards that charity or charitable organization that you're working with. You can set up multiple different charity organizations that you work with, depending on if it's a monthly program that you're doing, or a quarterly or an annual, or maybe you just work with one. But there's many ways you can do this, but I'm going to go ahead and show you in Aldelo how to set that up. So the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to log into Back Office, and in Back Office you're going to click on Setup, and you're going to go into your menu setup. And the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set up a menu category. And I'm going to go ahead and create a new category. I've actually created one here called Charity, or you can create a new one called Donations, or however you want to track it. That's up to you. But I've created one here. I made a new one, and I called it Charity. So that way, when I run my menu category report for charity, if I'm only working with one charity organization, then I can just run a menu category sales report, and it'll give me that dollar amount. But I'll show you that in the last part of the video. So I'll click Save and Done. And now we've created our menu category. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back into the menu setup, and we're going to create a menu group. And you've got your appetizers, your sides, and all your normal menu groups. And we'll go ahead and choose this open one here, and we're going to call this Donations. Or you can call it Charity, you can call it whatever you like. This is just a menu group to be able to track what it's for. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a color, and we'll make it green to match our color of money, because you're donating money. How about that? And we'll click on Done, and we've got now appetizers, sides, sandwiches, maybe we're just a frozen yogurt organization, or we do catering, whatever your case may be. You've got your donations category or menu group is now set up in the system. So we're done there. We'll click on Close, and the last set is to go into Setup, Menu Setup, and actually set up the particular donation that you're going to be offering. And you can do as many different organizations that you work with, and you can choose any of these buttons. I'll just choose this one here in the middle, and I'm going to call this we'll just call this Roundup, or how about Roundup for Charity, or you can call it Roundup for Habitat, if you're working maybe Habitat for Humanity, which is a great organization. And we're going to give it the menu category of charity, so that way we know the money is going into the right place. And then you're going to put a default price in Aldelo. To do an open item price, you're going to do 1234.56, and that way when they ring up the sale, it's going to prompt you to enter that dollar amount of how much the customer wants to round that up to. And we're not going to be sending this to any kitchen printer or anything like that, so we'll click on None here. And you're going to want to make sure that you don't charge tax on this item, so it's just an even dollar amount. And we can even give this a color as well. And we'll create this Habitat one. We'll make it a little bit darker green, or we can make it yellow, or whatever color that you want to do. I'll make it green again for money. We'll click on OK and Save, and we're done. And now we've created the button in the POS for the Roundup for Habitat. And this is what we're doing, our organization for Habitat for Humanity. And we'll click on Close. And now when you go back to the POS, when you ring up say we're doing a takeout order, and you pop in your code, and we'll click on donations, and I've got my roundup button right here. So I'll go ahead and ring up an appetizer. Maybe I got some buffalo wings, and I'm going to order also a Coke. My total here is $8.05, and I'm going to ask the customer, hey, would you like to do a charitable organization? We work with Habitat for Humanity. It's a great cause, and I can round it up. How about we make it an even $10? And the customer says, yeah, that's a great idea. I would love to donate to Habitat for Humanity. And so what you'll do is you click on your donations button, and we've got our roundup button here, and we're going to put in our $1.95 and click on OK. So that just makes it an even $10, and they're paying with cash. We click on the cash tender, and of course Aldelo has the quick tender buttons here. We'll click on $10, and we can print the customer a receipt if they want a copy of the receipt, or click, if not, you click on done. So that is how you set up your different donations, and you can call this charity, you can call it whatever you want to call it, it's up to you. And then at the end of the month or into the quarter, or however often you're doing this program for, we'll go into the back office here, and we're going to click on reports and sales, and we can do we'll do sales by menu item. And we've got Roundup for Charity was one that we had set up before for last quarter, and the one for we're working with Habitat for Humanity this quarter, and the Roundup for Humanity we've done one for $1.95, and so we can take that information here, and it'll give us a total of how many we've done. If I go back maybe a couple of days or a couple months, it'll give me my total of the sales amount that I've done of this particular menu item of Roundup for Habitat, or Roundup for Pets, or Roundup for Lost Children, or whatever cause that you are collecting these donations of Roundup for. So hopefully this gives you a great idea of how to set that up. If you have any questions at all on how to set this up, feel free to give us a call at 800-531-4767, and we'd be happy to help you walk you through setting this up, or feel free to watch the video a few times if I went too fast for you. But very, very simple to set up. Remember, you're going to set up your in the settings, you're going to set up your menu category first. That's charity, and make sure we save and done that. And you're going to get your menu group itself, which is our donations, or whatever you want to call it, charity, charitable organization, donate, whatever you guys want to call it. It's up to you. I'll leave it as donation. And then your last step is setting up the actual particular menu item itself, or which in this case would be our Roundup for Habitat, or we can even create a new one if we're doing it for next month. We can do Roundup for Pets, and that's maybe for a donation that you're donating for pets. This goes into our category of charity, and our 123.4.56 for our open item, and we're not sending it to a kitchen printer. And make sure we do not charge tax for this, and save and done. And we can even give it a color if you'd like, and we'll make this this one blue, and then we click save and done. And when we go back to the POS, we'll do a quick another takeout order. And here we are again with our donation. Now we got our Habitat for Humanity and our Roundup for Pets. So you can do it again. You can set up however many different roundups, and but depending on how often you're doing these organizations, or how long you work with these organizations. All right. If you have any questions at all, feel free to give us a call at 800-531-4767, or visit us online at SunrisePOS.com. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a great day.